Hello, and welcome to Snakecremental. If you're wondering what this is, it is Snake with a skill tree. That's it. That's the entire description on Steam. This is a cool little incremental game based off of the old school Snake. It's $3.99 on Steam, and we're going to check it out. Getting right into the skill tree. No points, of course, so I guess we just gotta start. Oh, look at our little snake guy go. Alright, classic snake. Collect little red things. I do notice our health is going down in the top. He's kind of cute, you know? Getting pretty big already. Classic gameplay. Alright. We can only play for a bit. But now we've got some points to spend. Let's increase the value. This is nothing. Increase the value of our red chips. Yeah, let's go. We're off. Back into the game. This game does have controller support, but I'm playing on a keyboard. A little easier to click around the skill tree. I always like when games do a new twist on a classic favorite. How many of us had Snake on our old phones? Now we get to go deeper. Evolve our Snake. We're at the point where I want to play more. But you know what? I like skill trees too, so more points. Do we do anything else? This is 20. Alright, that's it. We gotta collect more. Our little snake guy loves these little red dots. I can't wait to see how much our little snake friend expands. How deep this skill tree goes. That's my favorite thing about these incremental games. You get into it, simple gameplay loop, but it goes deeper and deeper. You just turn your brain off and have fun, but when it gets really crazy, it gets really fun. Alright, let's see. For 20 points, we'd increase the value based on our length. We can do both. Let's make the red value more and then more points as we go on. Of course, that unlocked more skills. Increase health. That's good. That'll let us play longer. And a second red. 200 points already. That worries me with how deep this will go, but we'll see. How big can we get now? Simple gameplay, but you know, we can keep going. I like the cool little retro TV style look. And we're still at that point where we can't play long enough. I want to keep going. Let's see how many I can collect, how big the snake can get. Alright, let's increase the health so we can play longer. That seems like the best way to go for me. Alright, let's see. Let's see how big this snake can get. We're getting 4 points for each of these already, so that's nice. Already up to 5. Of course, that's the incremental part of the game. Slowly gonna get more and more and more. Getting better every single round. 7 points. Come on, little snake buddy. We're gonna grow and see if we can fill up this entire box. 9 points already. Alright, we're almost at 100 per round now. Let's get another... just enough. Another health upgrade. That lets us play longer. That means more points, bigger snake, and who knows what else. Let's chomp all those little red diamonds. What do you think these things are in the world of a snake? They don't look like rodents. Little snackies for the snake. 7 points already. We still got half our health left. We're already at 50 points. I think we'll break 100 this time. As long as I don't hit a wall. It's got to happen eventually. And of course, for those that don't know, we got to avoid the walls, and we can't run into our own body. No one wants to eat their own body, right? Oh, that was actually pretty close. 10 points per. 122 already. All right, we're going to end with 133. Excellent. 200 for the health, so we can't do that. Increase color gain based on final score. Can't get this yet. We can do both of these. Let's just get overall value. Oop, got a new thing. Can't do that yet, though. 500 and more based on the length. All right, 38 left over. Let's see what we can get this time. Starting with 6 points. 7. We gotta see how big our little snake friend can go. These incremental games have a way to just lock me into everything right away. Immediately just like, I want to know how big the snake can get. I want to know where this skill tree goes. I guess that's why all they had to say was snake with a skill tree, and they got me. 16 points. 17. Awesome. All right, cool. We're at the point where it's going up every single chip we get. We'll call them chips. We'll pretend they're little tortilla chips for our snake. Because who doesn't like tortilla chips? 261. What a jump. Ooh, a second red. Increase health. Oh, now we got choices. Increase color gain based on final score. I'm not sure what that one is yet. Let's go for more health. Let's figure out what this is. Oh, okay. Increase score based on length and increase red score. So even more value. No, not enough points for either of them yet, though. One short of this one. All right, I guess we gotta go back. I kind of like, the more I play, I kind of like how you don't get to play very long in the beginning. Because I feel like by the end of this, there's going to be some marathon rounds collecting a whole bunch of little chips. Let's see how many points we can get this time. Already it's 76, which is crazy. Still half our health left. We're already getting a pretty big snake. This is awesome. Almost 200 points. I hate when they spawn in the corner. Oh no, I gotta go back around. I get so nervous when they're in the corner, like I'm not gonna hit the button in time. Stressful. Anxiety. Another corner? Come on. Don't do this to me, snake friend. All right, looks like we get one more. 27 points for that last one. Oh, the multiplier. That makes sense. So based on the final score, we get multipliers now. That's definitely a good way to get a lot of points. I'm glad I got that. All right, now we got some points to play with. Okay. We could do health again, but you know what? Let's go with double. Spawn a third. Oh, we're getting different colors. At some point, we're getting blue chips. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, we can do some of these. Increase score based on length. Let's do that because that was a lot. And then let's increase the overall score twice. Awesome. All right, now how high are we going to get? We're going to break 500 this time? I'm ready. All right, so there are 2 chips, but every chip still equally takes away your health. So I guess that's just a way to get through each round faster. Which of course is better. Let's just get to the skill tree, get more points quicker. Can't complain about that. Ah! Getting dangerous. All right, a few more. 24 points per. Gotta go up and then down here because of the long snake. Oh, got lucky with that one. 575. And we got a blue one. Max score. Interesting. Okay. All right. We got a single blue. So we could spawn a third red. Well, since we can't do anything yet. Oh, tier 2. Interesting. All right. Well, since we can't spend anything else, we may as well grab that. Ah, there we go. 3,000 red chips will unlock blue. All right, let's get... do we go for more points or more health? 10% based on the length. Let's do that. Oh, that got even more. Snake can now pass through the sides of the grid and increase your starting length. I feel like this is already getting so deep. All right, let's finish. This is only one more, so let's finish that off. Of course, something new. Criticals? How do you get criticals in Snake? This is the best thing about a skill tree. Okay, good. We can zoom out. Awesome. Awesome. Increase health. All right, let's see how much we get this time. Oh, there's already so many. I don't know what to do. Which ones to go for? Over 20 points already starting, though. 31? All right, we're definitely getting a lot of points here. Health going down real fast, though. All right, 570. Further increase red value. Red value, increase red score. We got 600. Let's go for the health. It's been a bit since we did the health. We want to play for longer. And let's increase the score again. Let's see how much we can get. Come on, little snake friend. We're leveling up fast. Already feel like you grew up so much. We're getting 3 points, 4 points per each single red chip. Now the rounds feel too fast. I want to keep playing again. 786. Let's go. All right, let's keep that. We have just enough for health. One more upgrade on this, so let's do it. Of course, it gives you another skill. Collected reds have a chance to heal. Oh, that's good. That's good. As soon as we have 5,000 points, we're going to have to lock this in. A little far from that, though. See, now we're at that point where we got to either keep leveling up everything, or we got to do a few rounds where we just save. Won't take too long. 5,000's a lot, though. That would be like maybe 5-6 rounds at this point we'd have to save. That's too much. I can't budget that well. 68 points. Oh, you know what, though? Getting over 1,000 now, so 5 rounds. What else? Unlock criticals. Criticals, always fun, right? All right, it's only one. Let's grab that. Of course, we get more. Increase the multiplier. Increase chance. This is only one more, so let's finish this off. Okay, didn't go anywhere else. Further increase red value, 500. Let's just do that. All right, that jumps up a lot, so. All right, we're going. Look how far we've come already. Keep collecting. Oh, this must be a critical. 140! That's crazy. We're at 100 points per chip now. We might get to the point where they're all criticals and the scores are going to get nuts. Ah, the corner got me again! Oh, 20. What a jump in points! 2,200. Okay, all right. Increase critical chance from 10 to 15. Multiplier. Further increase red value. I feel like we should go for... Oh, there's also these. Starting length. Of course, if we have the longer length, then we start with more points because we have the increased score 10% based off of the length. So this is more points from the beginning, but let's see. Let's increase the overall value again because that just seems smart. Then the starting length, and then we can still increase the crit multiplier. So let's just do that. We still have 350 left over. Starting with a crit, let's see. 150 right off the bat. Now we're cooking. Now we're snaking. Whoop. Gotta get that one real quick. This is the best snake I've ever seen. How much? 3,500. Oh, we're gonna be at 5,000. Easy. So easy for that heal soon. Okay. Oh, we can further. Now we got choices to make. Too many choices. All right, let's. Overall value is always good. Okay, and let's do increased critical chance because the multiplier doesn't matter if they don't show up, right? So let's do that. Damn, already at 100. What's the critical now? 312. We're at the point where our first one's almost 100. Another crit. Oh, 2 criticals. 500. Let's go. We're getting so many points. We might have 5,000 after this whole thing. There we go. Almost 6,000. All right, let's get it. Let's heal. All right, big spend there. Increase the multiplier because a lot showed up. Let's get back in. I'm hooked now. How much is this? 330 for a critical. We already got another one. This is where all these effects and these skills start just compounding on each other. We haven't even unlocked the blue ones yet. This is where I start wondering, how deep does this skill tree go? How much snake can we snake? They're gonna make me head to the corner though. At least it was the last one. 7,200 already. More heals. Oh, now increase the heal amount and increase heal chance. Okay, so right now it's 20%. What is that? 10 something? I wonder if that's like just such a large number. Like once you get to 10,000 or something. We'll have to see. Because these points are going to start to get absolutely ridiculous. Let's increase the overall value. All right, that's 8,000 now, so we'll hold off on that. The only other thing we could do as starting length. Let's just get that done. We could do it twice, so that's done. Pass through the sides of the grid. I wonder what that does, how that benefits us. All right, nothing else. Everything at this point costs more than 1,000. Start with the crit. 412. We got another one already, and another one, and another one. All right, snake buddy. Now we're cooking. Oh, they give me a corner. I hate the corners. Although I guess if I can pass through the walls, that won't be a big deal. I already have 5,600 points. I'm still collecting. We're still going to get that multiplier. Oh, I was right. Okay, so that's 12,000 from one run. Crazy. Okay. Ah, so many choices. Let's increase the heal chance because that lets us play longer. Playing longer means more points in each run. Now let's get the critical even higher. All right. Maybe we'll get past through walls on the next one. Lots of criticals. 800. These numbers are already getting ridiculous. Wonder if we'll get to the point where we're getting 100,000 just for collecting one. Keep chomping. Got a big snake. I'm going to go for I'm going to end on this crit. That just makes the most sense. 1,700. It must have healed us because we kept going. 19,000 in one run. All right. What can we get? Increase heal amount. Can't do the heal chance. That got a lot. This is only 5,000. We can do that 4 times. So let's do that. Still do it again, but let's hold off. Let's do the overall value. That's a lot now. And critical chance. You know what? Let's go through walls. Let's figure out what this does. I'm curious. Let's go through this wall. Oh, okay. So you just come through the other side. That makes sense. Okay. So you don't have to worry about crashing into walls, which is nice. You just go this way. Oh, no! Oh, I knew it would happen eventually. All right, bad run. It was bound to happen. But we got some quick points. All right, let's just dump a quick one into critical chance then. That one's done. All right. We'll see how this goes. My favorite thing, I've said that a few times already. One of my favorite things about these skill trees is I like seeing how far it spreads out. Like, where is it by the end of the game? All right. We're going to have a better run. We're not going to eat ourselves this time. We were due for one bad run. We did good for quite a while. All right, let's keep collecting. We're getting a lot of criticals now. Almost 1,300 for each of them. That was a lucky spawn. Let's go for these. Get this crit. 2231. Getting insane numbers already. Oh, okay, that was the end. I was trying to make sure I turned really fast. Didn't even have to. 29,000. All right, that lets us increase the heal chance multiplier. Overall value, though. Stressful decisions. Let's do the overall value once more. Still upgrade that 3 more times. And we can still do... We have a 25% chance to heal. So let's get the heal amounts. So we're healing essentially 1 out of 4 times. We heal for 6 each time. That's going to let us keep playing longer. Makes sense to me. Everybody, feel free to comment if you would go about the skill tree a different way. What would be your best approach? What would you prioritize? I like this. Go down. Yeah, we're cutting through walls. Secret snake moves. I have to remember that I can do that. Like when I'm by the walls, it's so ingrained into my head that don't touch them. Avoid the walls. You can't go through. But this game, of course, takes the classic, flips it on its little snake head. 31,000. Yeah, very soon we're going to be getting 100,000 per level. That's insane. Oh, do we go heal chance or overall value? Tough decisions. All right, this time let's go for the overall value because now that's 64,000. That's double what we have to get up here. If we get a good run, we'll be able to do this turn. Let's get going. Might be running out of the reds soon. You know, I totally forgot to enable the blue ones. I got so focused on finishing the red skill trees. There's so much I completely missed it. All right, we're going to unlock blues on the next one because I think that was only 3,000. Getting a critical. Another critical. Let's go right into this corner and down. Oh, I feel like my health has barely gone down. We're getting a large snake this time around. As long as I don't crash into myself. That's what you got to worry about with going through the walls, I think. Because you're not going to be able to avoid yourself if you get trapped. Oh, I messed up. Turned too soon. Let's go straight through and down. Good lucky spawn there. 88,000. I love it. Love seeing big numbers. All right. This is only 3,000. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Okay. Increase snake speed. Further increase color gain based on final score. That's awesome. But of course, all of these cost blue tokens. Those weren't even the same ones we leveled up. That's a third color. Further increase health. Further increase critical chance. We're going so deep. This snake is going deep. All right, this is only one more. This is only 60. We may as well finish that off. Okay. Then we unlock this. What's this one? Critical reds heal twice as much. That's cool. Okay. Let's increase. The overall value only applies to the reds, but now that we have blues, I think especially now, staying alive longer is more important. So let's increase how often we heal and how much we heal. Let's see what happens when we get some blues. Of course, the points are low for the blues, but you know, we'll work up to where we are with the reds. You know, I noticed some of the blues looked a little smaller than the others. Like those two. It looks like they can spawn in fragments. Interesting. So the colors operate differently, it looks like, which is cool. All right, let's get that blue value up. But we can get blue and red at the same time, but we didn't get enough reds to keep going. So we got 3 reds. The blues can spawn as one large one or 2 small ones, but they count for the same amount when you collect them, so that's cool. We're getting blue criticals, which is nice. Help us level that up pretty fast. Oh, they take more. They have to take more health. I didn't even notice. Increase armor. Interesting. Okay, so it's definitely taken away from my red focus here. We can't level up our reds anymore. What is this? Oh, this takes both. I didn't even see this one before. Criticals affect score. 1,000 blue and 50,000 red. So that's a big one. All right. Let's get some increased blue score, increased blue value. Let's get some armor and increase the blue value. Oh, yes, the blue takes a big hit of your health. I didn't notice that before. I'm too paranoid with hitting the snake. I keep staring at the snake. I'm missing my health in the top right. That's how you know you're really locked in. It's completely missing things. So we could always do a round where we just focus on red in order to capitalize on everything. Ooh, we got a crit, so we got lucky there. And let's finish off with a red. Oh, I definitely healed. Oh, okay, so I could take the chance of collecting reds to heal myself and use that to collect blues. All right. This is going deep. Increase snake speed. Even if I had the points, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. That's a scary concept right there. Not totally sure what the armor did yet. Further increase health. 150 to 200. That's a big jump. All right, we've been dying fast with the blue, so let's do that. We can't do anything else just yet, so we got another run. Let's see how much now. All right, not as much as it was going. We got 3 critical blues out of 3 so far, so that's nice. Let's collect some reds, try to get a heal in there. Red critical. I want to finish off some of those bigger red ones. We got 10,000 already, 11,000. All right, on this upswing, we'll go for a blue. All right, this we can go straight through the wall. Grab some blues here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, go down. Through the wall. There we go. That's why we unlocked that ability. Thought I was trapped there for a second. It's getting scary. Scary long snake. 46,000. Let's go. Okay, so critical reds heal twice as much. That's nice. What are the reds we got? Further increase value. All right, let's go for criticals heal twice as much. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna heal for 16 each. That's big. Over here, let's increase the blue score twice. And then that's all we can do. All right, another round. 2 criticals right away. Although, hold on. Let me collect the blue first because this red will heal us. I'm sitting here strategizing Snake. I think that's makes it clear that this game is working. Get some critical blues. 30 points each right now. Hopefully some of these reds will heal. Again, double criticals. Let's go for them. All right. Good run. What can we upgrade? Let's further increase our health. Further increase critical chance. Further increase multiplier. Okay. Yeah, speed. I'm not touching speed yet. We're too big of a snake for that. Let's get more health. I guess let's increase the armor. I'm not totally sure what the armor's doing. Maybe it protects against the blue damage and increase blue value. All right. I love how we have 47,000 reds and we can't get anything. These numbers are already so high. How much is this crit gonna be? Crazy, almost 2,000. Oh, I missed it. Why am I so worried about the corners? Because I think I can't hit them. It's so hard to break that habit. Get some critical reds here. All right, let's go up. Got lucky with that spawn. Let's grab a blue. Go right down here. Critical, got the heal. We didn't lose any points for any health for grabbing that one, basically. Canceled itself out. Oh, that was close. Getting a long, long snake. At some point, I'm going to have to see if I can, like, write out our name. All right, grab a blue. Let's go for this critical. Get a heal. All right. Get another critical red, so let's go up. Get the heal right here. Let us grab this other blue. 100,000 reds in one run. 299 blues. And I guess whenever you get a max score, you get a new tier. Because I noticed down here, you get tiers for these cyan ones. Although I don't think I have anywhere to input that yet. Like right, I think it was this one. One of these had that cyan option to upgrade. So we got a lot of points to play with here. Let's figure out the blue first. So for this really good one, I need 1,000 blue. Let's finish off our reds. Let's think about our reds. Let's increase the overall value. This is only 2 more. So 128 and that's done. That, of course, took everything. Let's get the blue value up. Of course, that unlocked even deeper. Increase blue value based on collected red. Okay. Spawn a second blue. There it is. There's the cyan. Unlock green. More colors. I wonder how many colors there are. We're going to try to find out. Let's go for... I don't know what the armor's doing. Let's increase the critical chance. 25%. 1 in 4 seems pretty good. All right, let's keep going. Lots of criticals on the board already. Seeing the instant results. Health going down fast on those blue ones, though. Let's stick to some reds. I lied. I grabbed it. Definitely not a max score. So I noticed every tier you go up, you get another 0 up here. So now maxing out the score for the next tier is going to be 4 9s, looks like. All right, what else can we do? 10,000 to unlock green. Increase blue value based on collected red. I could get this right now. It could be big, but more health. I've been dying very fast to the blues. Increase heal chance, 90,000. Let's focus on our health, okay? We start with 300 health now, and we have a 35% chance to heal. We still have some points, so let's increase our blue score. And there we go. That's all we can do for now. Another round. Man, those blues really hurt. I can't imagine once we get greens. There's criticals though. I can't avoid them. When they're shiny like that, I gotta get them. Oh, and 2 more. We're getting 2,000 though per red. All right. 831 blues though. That's pretty good. More health again. Be the only thing we can do though. Increase snake speed. I don't see the point in this because it will make it faster, but I'm more likely to end the round early. Increase blue value based on collected red. Let's go for the health again. Let's just keep being able to play longer, get more points. All right, I got the blue first that the red could heal me. Let's do the same thing here. We'll go up here, and then we'll grab these 2. Took such a big chunk of the snake's health. But we'll see. Critical's gonna heal. Go for these 2 right here. Grab some reds. Get some heals in, hopefully. Take a blue. Another heal. I gotta grab one of these blues. Hopefully spawn a crit. Didn't work. Grab these ones, go straight through. And that ends the round. 87,000, almost 700 in the blue. Nowhere near maxing out the score, but I guess that makes sense. We need to spend some time leveling up. I haven't been able to do this in a while. We can finish off. Can't do this yet. You know what? Let's just get our last increased red value. Let's make it a flat 50. Of course, we got another branch of the skill tree. Increase all score. That's a lot, though. All right, could do this one. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's increase the blue value based on collected red. It's always been red versus blue. This is red and blue. Let's let them work together. All right, grab the blue to get the health down. Let's focus on red a little bit. Hope for some heals. Health is essentially staying where it's at when I grab a red a lot of times. So it's only the blues that are taking me down now. Let's grab one. Big chunk on there. That one did not heal me. Not nice. That one was good. Let's grab these and then a blue. Really cooking on the blues now. Almost 2,000 one run. Now we got options. This is the last health upgrade for blue. So, oh, we have this one though. Criticals affect score. That's got to be a big deal. Let's grab this while we can. And since we have the points, let's increase critical chance. Oh, we can do both. All right. Let's do another armor. Actually, yeah, we can almost finish off armor. So 800, we could finish that off. Let's keep going. All right, let's get a red, a blue, and a red. Keep our health up. Let's collect some reds here. Hopefully some heals. Not the best, but not low. Grab this. Let's get the small blue. Critical heal. Come on, reds. Be nice to me. Not getting the RNG this time around. Good points, though. 800 is what we needed for that last armor upgrade, so let's just finish that off. That way it's done. Reds are so high up, but we'll have it on this next one because we already have 107. 2 more for the heal amount, 1 more for the heal chance. All right, let's knock them out. Start with the blue critical. This was gonna hurt. Not too bad. The health is holding in there pretty well now. Must be the armor. Get some blues. Go up here. Get the 2 blue criticals. And maybe this will keep me alive. And no. Didn't get the heal. Good numbers, though. 3,000, 58,000. That will let us finish off the health. That's a big one. Increase blue score. Let's just do that. That's done now. And another one. Unlock skins. We get skins for our snake. Probably purely cosmetic. Doesn't matter. I want it. I want it right now. And the only other thing we could do is the heal amount. Okay. Skins. 5,000, 50,000. Got to get our snake some drip. Start with the blue in case the red heals us. Go straight through. Let's go down. Grab these criticals. Now we're getting points. Let's go stretch right here. Nailed it. Go for the red. Get the heals, hopefully. Critical blue. And that's it. Good numbers, though. Not enough to unlock the skin. We're just short. I'm tempted to just wait, just to save, just for that. But I'm not gonna. Let's see. Let's increase our critical chances. Get a chance. And 2 heals. So now a 35% chance to crit, to get a crit. And multiplier 6 times the amount. And of course, we got this, so it affects our score. That's probably why we're starting to jump up to the thousands already. Lots of criticals. Love seeing that. Let's go for both of these. Get the blue first. Hopefully the red gives us a heal like we've been saying. Almost 10,000 on that red critical. This one probably will be. Yep. I think it's the first 10,000 we've collected. Let's get the red first. Go for the blue. We got another red, but I would have gotten trapped. Let's go for that. Got the heal. So now we can go for the blue. I messed up. Let's finish off with this blue critical right here. Great run. Great run. Already 2,000. So we're getting towards that max score already. All right, skin time. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and they benefit you. Okay. So we can unlock increased red value by 50%. How am I supposed to read that? What does that say? The effects of all unlocked skins are always active? Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter if we unlock both, we get the effect of both. So let's grab the red one. Of course, we're far off from this blue, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. Only thing I could upgrade is the speed. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's not be afraid. You know, screw it. Let's go for double. 10 times faster now. I'm so going to crash on this one. Oh, you know what? That doesn't seem bad. That's kind of even... I don't even notice that much of a difference. I guess it is only 10%, though. Lots of criticals showing up. I love that. Now let's go down for the heal. Let's grab a blue. Hopefully spawn a critical. Didn't work. Grab another one. There we go. We got 2 criticals and some reds. Now we're getting a lot of points. Love this. Kind of looks like my snake ate way too many reds and is just now stuck showing what it has eaten. 707,000 reds. That's an insane jump from that skin and almost 10,000 blues. That's 20,000 to get that. We do everything. Increase all score. Further increase color gain based on final score. That was a big one. That really did multiply our abilities. But of course we have the heals up here, and we can get both because we got so many reds. So let's finish off the heal chance. Let's finish off the heal amount. Of course there's another one. What, 1,000,000? It's 1,000,000. We're already at 1,000,000. Crazy. All right, let's further increase. This was a big one. This was huge when we did that for the reds. Oh, I could have unlocked green, but you know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Let's finish off some of the reds and the blues before we start adding another color that's going to take our health down way too fast. Because even right there, I was just at full health and I'd already collected quite a few. Let's get some blues, keep getting criticals. Let's go for some heals here. Nice crit spawns right there. Go up here, hopefully for a heal. Wow, I completely just boxed that out. Total fail. Some nice crits right away. Let's go through the wall. I want to get the red first. That did give me a good heal there. Let's end on this blue crit up here. Excellent. 14,000 one run. Almost the 1,000,000 already. Because we're 4.84 times our score at this point. We're getting exponentially larger here. Yeah, I can already do the increased heal amount. We're so short of that. I feel like we should just save for this because that was a huge jump for the red, and this says effects of all skins are always active. So let's get this and then we'll get the green. So let's just increase our heal amount, keep us alive longer. These are blues, these are blues. Let's save our blues. Let's do another run. Going, you know, because of the heals. Let's grab one blue, take the damage, get some reds, hopefully heal up. All right there, that was a good run. See, almost at full health again. So these criticals all becomes the order of collecting things. I love this. How could Snake possibly get this deep? Such a simple idea, but it's so fun. All right, come on. We need some critical reds. Gotta get some big heals going on here. Massive points already, though. There we go. There's some criticals. We had a bad stretch for a little bit. Ooh. I panicked. I didn't want to go for that blue because I saw it at my health meter. There we go. Let us collect extra. What crazy numbers we're getting right now. 10,000,000, I think, already that we're collecting on reds. All right, let's get this other one. That should increase everything. It says they're all unlocked, but let's run as the blue. Can't unlock green yet, but maybe we'll do that on the next run. So we can't do anything else. Well, right here, critical chance. Yeah, you know what? It's only one more, so let's just knock it out. Let's see what happens. I like how this is so high. I can't do anything else with reds on its own. This is the last one that's just a red single upgrade. All right, I want to see what green brings us to. Start with the blue so we have room to heal. Then prioritize the red crits. Let's go straight through the two of these. Let's get some heals, hopefully. Grab a few blues, and then go for heals again. Whoop. That works out. Go up through here, get those, get the red. I like how I'm still afraid to pass through the walls, but that's like, oh, that's exactly why. You really gotta think extra. That's okay. We used up most of our health. Not too bad of a run. All right, let's unlock green. What? Oh, wow. Okay. So obviously this is a green one. Rainbow Snake, RGB. Increase red, green, and blue value by 20%. Look at those numbers. The red and the blue is a totally different one. That has to be in the billions then. This is getting so deep. All right, let's increase all score because we haven't done that at all. So maybe that affects the green as well. Now let's see how fast the green kills us. Of course, we're starting with a crit. How bad is this going to be? Ouch! That's rough. That's going to demolish the health for a little bit there. Let's go here, get all these blue crits, get some extra points. We got to get at least one more green, right? Oh, so much damage. Poor Snake. Let's keep getting some reds. Let's get this red crit, and then we'll end on the green crit. See what happens. How many points? 343 green on the first run, though. That's nuts. 12,000, 3,000. Nowhere even close to maxing out the score, though. All right, what else can we get? Got so many options now. Continue increasing health through green. Of course, this is left over. Continue increasing critical. Continue increasing color based on final score. Overall values, the different snakes, increase armor. There's just so much, and we won't know how deep this skill tree goes. But I'm having way too much fun with this game. I think we get the idea. This game is called Snakecremental. It's on Steam. It's $3.99. And as you could tell, I'm already falling deep into it. Probably at least a few hours of gameplay in this. Seems worth the $4 to me. I could turn my brain off, but also just enjoy the skill tree, think some things through. If you think this would be a game for you, leave a comment down below. We really love showcasing little indie games like this that we find, so if you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.